Hi, Dawn Lewis here. Welcome to a brand new video series. I'm calling this one Sketch and Scraps, and today is the Copic colouring portion. So I wanted to keep this separate. We're going to start with Kitty, number one, this gorgeous sitting kitty, and all of the stamps are from a set called Fuzzy Felines by Hello Sweetums. This set has 4 kitties, a bunch of accessories, the most fantastic sentiments, and I'm going to colour them today, and then the next 4 days you're going to see a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean at least 4 projects per video. Most of them have 5. We're going to do a lot of them, but all of them are going to be using pre-colored stamped images. So I thought I'll show you the coloring today so that if you want to color along, you can do that. You can see all of the Copic colors I'm using over on the left-hand side, and I'm using pretty basic coloring techniques. I'm just flicking the shadow area up into where I want the shadow to be, and then coming through and blending it out with paler colors. I do love this E70 combo. It's one of my favorite. It's just really warm. There's a lot of gray in this brown combo. I don't know, it works for me. Because this kitty has stripes, I've just colored them in solid. I think the beauty of these, oh, here we go, cat 2, sleeping kitty, and this illustrates what I was going to say very perfectly. These cats are very open. They're not super detailed, and this means you have a lot of choice in the way that you color these cats. You can actually stamp them onto cardstock and just cut them out, and there is your color done. You can throw in a lot of details. You could doodle and Zentangle inside the kitties, would be amazing, but there's a lot of open space, so these are great for practicing your coloring on. So this kitty, I'm putting most of the shadow down low because I don't know about your cat, but mine likes to sleep in the sun, and the sun is usually hitting them on the top end. So I decided that that's how I'd colour this cat, and you can see a still image of all of these on the blog. For kitty number 3, this is the playful kitty. A little bit of a tuxedo, brindle, spotted cat, got some colours, but I'm still keeping this one monochromatic. Again, you can see all the colours I'm using, cool greys, but the spots will be darker. And here's the thing about these cats. There's no law that says you have to put shadow and highlight into these kitties. If you just want to colour them one flat colour, absolutely go for it. I really feel the design of these stamps calls to that. It really handles a monotone colour really, really, really well. But I've chosen just to go with 3. I'm trying to choose kind of minimal colouring, a light, a medium, a dark, except for this kitty, the bouncing kitty. I wanted to give this one almost a Siamese cat kind of colour scheme with the points, like the dark points on the ears and the feet and the tail. And because I wanted to do those dark points, it made it really easy to know where to put the shadow and the highlight for this kitty. Now, normally this would be my skin tone color combo, I know, but it's also great for cream colored things, especially like super creamy colored stuff. So for this cat, for the Siamese cat, it made perfect sense to use this color combo. Now, the reason this video series is called Sketch and Scraps is because I'm going to be working all week from a single card sketch. It's super simple. You can play along at home. One card sketch, and I'm going to show you tons of ways you can vary that sketch. I'm also using up, I set a challenge to use up all the scraps on my desk, pattern papers. So if you watch a lot of my videos, you might recognize some of the pattern papers and the cardstock colors from previous projects. I just wanted to work through it, and in a whole weekend, I actually got through maybe half. Like I could still sit probably and make another 24 cards, and then maybe the scraps on my desk would be used up. It makes a lot of sense to use up your scraps, and so I wanted to combine showing you how to do that with a single sketch. A lot of people are nervous about using a card sketch. They think to themselves that it's going to make all their cards look the same. I promise you, I'm going to show you lots of ways that you can tweak a single sketch so it looks like you've got a different card every single time. The accessories that come with this set, I've got to say, they're perfect. They're gorgeous. I love the yarn. It's as far as balls of yarn go, and I've coloured quite a few, this is a really good one. And there's a stick with a star, so kitties love a little toy on a string. I'll go back and colour the stick in a moment, so don't freak out. I just had a brainwave and realised I needed to use blue. So I tried to choose colours that worked with the scraps that I had on my desk. I had a lot of red and I had a lot of blue. So I'm going to use all of these. I pre-coloured, I sat in front of Netflix and I coloured a bunch. I mean a bunch. bunch. Tons of kitties, tons of accessories, and I used them all on the cards. I stamped out tons of greetings and pre-matted a lot of those as well. Although some I waited because I wanted to see, would it work on coloured cardstock? Did it need a black cardstock base? Regardless, you'll see these in the upcoming videos. So we have 5 days worth of projects that we're going to go through this week. So brand new video every single day with 4 or 5 projects in it. So I thought I'd start us with the colouring, and that way if you wanted to bulk colour, you can see what you can do when you do actually colour a whole lot from one image. You can use them. On the blog post, I've made a note. Go over there and you can see exactly how many cards I made, how many of each cat I did. So I'll put some statistics on there. This is like we are going to Marie Kondo our scraps. Okay, so do join me for the new video tomorrow. I'm going to show you some fun stuff, and let's get the most out of these gorgeous things that we've bought for ourselves. Make some cards, make someone's day. I do hope that you have a very crafty day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.